Everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Lunar 2 Eternal Blue. Was that a sneeze? That was a eep. That's fair. You sit on it?
No.
Never mind. I'm just gonna let you live that life.
40 hours a week, concrete.
Oh, gotcha. Understood. Hey everybody, it's welcome back. It's episode 30. We're in the Meridian ruins? Sewers. My god. Brain power. End of day. Let's we kicked the shit out of the Shadow Dragon cult. And now we must go report those dastardly villains to Master Lun, who will surely be here and actively assist us. Oh man, I'm in the deepest of poo mires. Poo mires? What the fuck? That wall just got smashed down and a bunch of kids came swarming out of there. Spoilers. I said exactly what I thought was gonna happen. Get out of here. What are you talking about, spoilers? Where in the world did they come from? If you guys don't mind, could you tell me where this door leads to? I'm curious. I mean, why don't you go see for yourself, young sir? Also, how's it going, Jay? Says the same thing, I think. I can't remember if these are the same things. Yeah, this seems like that's the same thing. I don't think that's the same thing, actually. You're traveling octopathedly. Very nice. Okay. He's doing important work for the Chosen. Okay, so a couple... The unfortunate side effect of games when they change, like, don't get me wrong, I love games when they change dialogue after events happen, but sometimes, as we've seen earlier, right, like in this game, games will change dialogue multiple times, and sometimes games will change some dialogue for some people sometimes, depending on the button. The true Holy Fist Lord Lun has returned to the Holy City Pentagulia. He's doing important work for the Chosen. Interesting. Yeah, I think that guy said the same thing this time. Hey, how's it going, Insulted Butt? Master Lun is my idol. I don't want to just emulate him, I want to be him. He's noble, strong, and just... can beat the hell out of anyone who feels otherwise. Well, that's not necessarily a good trait. Master Lun's karate technique draws upon many different styles, which he has combined into one. He's trying to develop the most powerful martial arts technique ever known. But since he started this dojo, he hasn't been training with the same intensity as before. Perhaps he's sacrificed his quest for the ultimate martial art to focus on serving the goddess. Maybe? Or maybe he feels he's already discovered Shadow Dragon. Master Lun was summoned to Pentagulia by the goddess, so he won't be back for a long time. Is there something I can help you with in the meantime? Unfortunate scorpions. Ooh, Otis Babotis, you get pets from the Mayokai. What's up, boy? He is so handsome. He's a very handsome boy. Hey, Cha. I'm surprised that Jean doesn't have anything to say about that. Hey, you know something? I was training a little while ago when I swear I heard a little kid's voice. Children aren't allowed in the dojo, but that voice sounded so close it really freaked me out. Maybe I need to cut back on the training before I start hearing any more voices in my head, huh? You think your training is doing that, then sure. That's kinda weird, my dude. Alright. We've been training very hard in preparation for our assault on the bandits of Cabin's Peak. What do you mean they're not bandits? What do you mean they're a bunch of kids? Master Lun is in the holy city of Pentagulia right now, but he should be returning soon. I wonder how he'll react when he hears this news. See, I'm getting conflicting information here. Someone said he wouldn't be back for a long time. You said he'd be returning soon. Who's in charge here? What the fuck? Master Lun suddenly left for Pentagulia at the request of the goddess Salthina. Master Lun is not only the strongest of the 4 heroes, he's also the busiest. Sorry, but Master Lun currently isn't in the dojo. He was unexpectedly summoned to Pentagulia by the goddess. I'm sure he was. Liars. Let's go talk to Ramus real quick. See if that has changed anything. Ooh, Ramus! The more I think about those sewers, the more I realize that I could do something with them. Dark and creepy. Bet they're probably haunted by the ghosts of restless Meribians. Was I right? Did I remember correctly? Does he turn it into like a haunted maze or something like that? That's what I remember. Wait a minute. That's it. I know exactly what to do. This is great. This idea of mine is going to be huge. Now I just have to start setting it all up. Sorry, Lamina, but once my idea is open for business, I'm going to win our bet. I hope he does, actually. All right. Let's bounce. For some reason, I thought he did that in the first game. No, not that I'm aware of. I think the first Ramus was just a legitimate businessman, and this Ramus just, I don't know what the issue is. Whether they just can't get the supply of goods, or he just doesn't have the business savvy, or what. But like, I mean, obviously his father drove the business into debt, but I don't know why he can't just like sell things like a real merchant. Although we've run into a lot of merchants, so maybe there's just, like, way too much competition around. The kids do love a spook house, that's true. I mean, be honest, like, if there was a, I'll be honest. If there was a spook house in the area that operated year-round and, like, changed once a month or once every 2 months or something like that, I'd probably go to it every once in a while. I'd be down. That would be like a fun date night or random event. Go out with friends, that type of thing. My issue, right, with like haunted houses and things like that, I actually enjoy them, but I'm not a huge crowd person. So like, them only really being a thing around holidays means that there's always a massive crowd, and I'm always like, meh. You went to a Halloween thing at the zoo, and it was the first time you've ever been to something like that? You hated it? Oh no! I thought we were going a good direction here. And you're like, no. I suppose you guys want to ride in the gondola. You realize this isn't an amusement park, don't you? Yes and yes. Follow me. Gosh. Otis. Otis. I'll roll at you, Papa. I'll roll at you. I think the last time I went to anything haunted house oriented was to... they do this thing south of Dallas. It's out in like a big field, and there's like, 10 or 15 different like haunted house mazes or circus mazes or things like that. All different horror themes. You have like your clown version, you have your chainsaw massacre version, you've got your freaking like fantasy witch version. Casey and I went out there, I think probably like at this point 5 years ago or something like that. It's been a very long time. But it was fun. I had a good time. It was just one of those scenarios of like, it was a massive crowd, or pretty massive crowd. Huh? Expensive, and every single thing was like, let's wait in line for 45 minutes at a minimum, right? And it's just like, okay. If I could do that anytime a year, fuck yeah. I'm super into it, but yikes. Very impressed. You rescued all the kidnapped dragon kids. Truth is, I didn't think anyone could save them. It was simple. My hero is a great leader and a master of strategy. I don't want to be calling anyone the great leader. The great leader, Odysseus. Why are you moving away from me? Don't you? Oh, oh. Give me the head kisses. He did it so I didn't kiss him in the face, but he did give them to me, so. My hero? You're at least 100 years too young to know what love is. What are you snapping at me about? My feelings for Hero have nothing to do with you. And don't you think that your feelings are most inappropriate for a red dragon? Of all the nerve. Listen here, Null, because I'm gonna call you some very nasty... Hey, you called me a red dragon, but I never told you I was one, so how did you know? You spilled the beans! The goose is loose! I can't believe you've done this, Null. It was a lucky guess, that's all. I can't remember Null's freaking voice, not that it would matter. Why don't you all come inside? Something to tell you. Oh, voice acting. Oh, look. By the way, have any of you thanked Hero and his friends for what they did? I didn't think so. How many times do I have to ask you to display some good manners? Thank you all very much for saving us. Must be very strong to beat up the Shadow Dragon cult. Weren't you scared of the cult? We want to hear about how you beat them. Please tell us. Okay. Calm down, you guys. They can't talk to all of you at once. One question at a time, okay? All, have you seen Lucia? She was just here, so she can't have gone very far. Why don't you go find her and let these kids calm down a bit? Ugh. Don't you mean, why don't I talk to literally everyone? Ooh. You think you'd rather go to, like, an actual haunted house and do one of those ghost tours? That would be cool. I would also enjoy that. What the fuck? This raises a bunch of different, like, questions, Lamina, because it's one thing if you like money, but if they're pinning cash to you, you don't think that's gonna, like, hurt a little bit? Okay. Trying to remember. Idiots. Kids, let's play pin the cash on Lamina. Smash your piggy banks and let's get started. What? None of you have any money? I think you all deserve an allowance starting today. From who, Null? Hey, you're a hero. I'm really sorry about capturing you and your friends earlier. I used to think that all grown-ups were bad people, but you guys are really nice. Why can't more grown-ups be like you? Can you talk to them and try to make them cool? Thanks for saving me, hero. You and your friends are cool. I just assume it's like putting dollar bills on in a stripper's clothes. That raises a different unfortunate set of questions, Jay. There's a famous haunted house down the street from where your grandma lives. One of your older cousins did a ghost tour there and claims he got attacked by a succubus. What? What? All right. Ghost believers or non-ghost believers? What do we have in the chat? I am... like, on the scale of believer to non-believer, I am more non-believer than I am believer. I do believe that there are weird things. I'm just not sure those weird things are ghosts, necessarily. If ghosts were real and could do anything to us, there'd be a lot of dead white people. Oh, God. He claims he heard a female voice whisper when he left some bedroom. Interesting. I mean, I could see, like, if you go on a haunted house tour, absolutely. If I was the people who ran that place, I would leave, like, little recorders or places like that, or things like that that would, like, say lines or make a spot warmer versus colder, etc., etc. And then the tour people later told them all that there's supposedly a succubus in that room. Ah. You know, it all lays together. Thanks for saving me. I thought those weirdos were gonna eat me or something. Why is everyone else scared of them? I thought they were dumb. Well, you know. There must be at least a few of these little squirts with some magical talent. I'll have to come back in a little while and do some scouting. Study hard, kids, and maybe you'll be strong enough to enter the Magic Guild of Vane. Ugh. She cycles. What's the matter, Chief? Don't you want to find Lucia? I'll bet she's waiting for you. She must be wiped out from playing with all these hyperactive tots. Okay, he's on repeat. Gotcha. When the bad men came and took me away, I saw the blue star up in the sky. So I wished upon it with all my might for someone to save me and my friends. When I did, you came and rescued us. The blue star really does make wishes come true. My friends are back, and I'm glad to see them. I was so worried that I kept yakking all over myself. That's a problem. You kidding? I wasn't scared of the masked man. He looks like a scarecrow, not a warrior. I didn't cry like my little friends. I was brave and strong. I laughed in the face of evil. You don't believe me, do you? It's true, it's true. I could have beaten the cult, but thanks for saving me. Uh-huh. Thank you very much for saving us. We're all very grateful to you. When those bad men took me, I was so scared that I couldn't stop shaking. The boys held my hand and told me that we'd be okay. Some of the boys have potty mouths, but they're still sweet to me. When I saw you coming to save us, I thought you were Althena's guard. Maybe you should work for the goddess. I bet she needs more soldiers like you. When I look at these kids, I'm reminded of my childhood, the Shadow Dragon cult. I'll never let what happened to me happen to these children. Never. That's sad and depressing. You looking for Lucia? She's around here somewhere. You look upstairs? I assigned the dragon kids to guard her, so maybe one of them knows where she went. You did break into a house that had burned from the inside out, charred as fuck from the whole way through. A few nights later, you had a night terror about a kid in that house, swaying in the middle of the room, repeatedly singing, I love you, I hate you. Okay. Oh, goodness. So, Jay, is that ghosts, or is that just your brain messing with you? You've heard him tell that story before? I think I have as well, but if I have, it's been long enough that it's just like a vague memory. I'll never forget it. It was so vivid, really? Interesting. Thank you for saving me. I'm going to give presents to all of you. What do you guys want? I'll get you anything as long as I don't have to buy it. Well, good luck with that, then. Thank you for saving everyone. You guys are heroes. I learned that you can't judge people by their appearances. I thought that old man was a weed-chewing weirdo, but he's a good person. I mean, he is a good weed-chewing weirdo. You know? You could be a weird weed-chewing weirdo and still be a good person. Thank you for saving my friends. I can play with everyone again. Okay. Congratulations. Thank you so much for saving the little ones. I feared the worst. I'm going to start working out and getting stronger because I never want to feel as helpless as I did when the cult took those kids away from us. Good luck. The cult won't be bothering us anymore, so we're taking down the barricade. Now you can go to Vane. Wait, why do you think the cult won't be bothering you anymore? Like... What? Someone learned a lullaby. That voice. I've been scared, but I haven't cried, and I haven't surrendered to fear. I've been a man. That's toxic masculinity. Not a hard lullaby to learn if that's the lyrics. Hey, no critics. Until your ass is singing. No, I'm just kidding. Critique all you want. I have a big brother. He lives far away now, but he used to live here with me. I wanted to go with him, but he said I couldn't leave here until I was a grown-up like him. I told him I wanted to grow up really fast, but he said growing up was really overrated. When I grow up and leave here, I'm going to miss all my friends. I'll be really happy to see my big brother. Miss all the noogies he would give me. You do? You literally sing unprompted and unwanted all the time. That's true. Especially about that unwanted part. If anyone makes a comment that even remotely sounds like lyrics, yes. I actually like when you said I love you, I hate you, I immediately was like, I love you, I hate you. Right? Like in my head. My inner dialogue was doing that. But I felt like that wasn't the repeatedly singing thing that you were thinking of or expressing, so I didn't like broach it. Miss Lucia was just like us. She was abandoned and left all alone on the Blue Star. We've adopted Lucia and made her an honorary member of the Dragon Kids. Now she has plenty of friends and she'll never be alone again. All the kids here are in love with Miss Lucia, and who can blame them? She's a little strange sometimes, but she's sweet and kind and a great hugger. Well, you know, that's important. Miss Lucia has a lonely look on her face, doesn't she? When I'm sad or lonely, I sing. It always makes me feel better. You want to know how I'm going to cheer Miss Lucia up? Well, I can't tell you. It's a secret. The way the kid was singing it had the cadence of Ring Around the Rosie. That's what I figured. It's more like creepy oriented. Miss Lucia kind of creeped me out at first. She never smiled, and she always stared at the kids with a coldness in her eyes. But she's really changed since then. Now she's always smiling and playing with us. How long have we fucking been gone? When I grow up, I'm going to be just like Miss Lucia, because she's so nice. Has it been days? Have we been gone for days?
La 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 la.
I swear, they let just anyone have that baby.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Yeah. Literally stepped into the house from the extended Stephen King universe from It, Salem's Lot, The Dark Tower. It's almost like that's a repeated sequence. Oof. What's up? She has the dispassionate voice, but I think she actually, this is the point in the story where she starts to change from the dispassionate voice. Oh, hello, hero. You were singing. Yes, these children taught me. I didn't know you had such a good voice, Lucia. I bet Hero's surprised too. Known her voice was as beautiful as she is. All right, inner monologue, calm down. Yeah, I was surprised, all right. So which one of you Rugrats taught her to sing? Is it you? You're to blame? Thanks. I did. I told her that she can't be a mommy unless she knows how to sing a lullaby. Patently false. To all you non-musically inclined mothers out there, you can still be a good mommy. I guess technically she didn't say anything about being a good mommy. She just said a mommy. Hey everyone, who was singing just now? I was, Jean. You're good, Lucia. I mean, very good. Really? Really? Lucia, you were mega fibbing when you said you didn't know what a song was. The little darlings seem to be very attached to you, Lucia. Or is it the other way around? I only sang because they asked me to. But I continued to sing because I enjoyed it. When I sing, I feel a warmth inside me. It's unlike anything I've ever felt before. We should be leaving. What do you want? Oh. We just... Oh. This dodging boy. Don't you lick that paw. You give me kisses. You give me kisses. Mwah. Mwah. All right, kids. This kid loved it when Miss Lucia sang us a lullaby. I loved it because the baby went to sleep when Lucia was singing, and this kid never sleeps. There are times when this little darling cries so loud that I can feel my brain rattling in my skull. Well, okay. I didn't only like Lucia's lullaby because it put the baby to sleep. It was beautiful. I was really scared when the cult was here, but the lullaby calmed me down. I'm glad that I was able to calm you down. You can hear the warmth in Miss Lucia's voice when she sings. Miss Lucia must have kids of her own. How else could she be so patient with all of us brats? That's a good question. I love being close to Miss Lucia. My whole body gets warm and tingly when she holds me near. Oh, really? And when she sings a lullaby, I try to stay awake and listen as long as I can. Her voice is so strange that every time she sings, it sounds different than before. Is that because it's strange? Or because she's warbling? Is she warbling, Otis? I thought he was going to get me there for a second. It looked like he was going to go with the claw. Ah, I clicked the wrong person. Null once told me a story about how he heard Althena sing. Yeah, he heard the goddess herself. I wonder if Althena's voice made Null feel the same way that Miss Lucia's voice makes me feel. Lucia's lullaby makes me warm and happy, but a little sad too. Oh god. Cat hair everywhere. And screaming kid. Yo, what's up, lady? When Miss Lucia sings for the children, they have always calmed down and drift off to sleep. She makes the kids feel safe, just as living here with Null made me feel safe. I believe that Null wants me to go out into the world and make it a safe place for everyone. Willing to do whatever it takes to make that happen. I owe it to Null. I owe it to these children. I want my children to grow up in a world of hope, a world without fear. I believe Null wants the world to be like Tabin's Peak. Everyone can feel safe. I know that Null wants me to do whatever I can to help create that world. It's the duty of every adult to make the world a better place for children. Fucking. Please tell America that. Alright, let's leave! Notice you need a brushing. What? No, don't change freaking dialogue now! Ronfar is amazing. He's strong and kind and wise, and I want to be just like him. Well, of course he's wise, kid. Old men are filled with wisdom. That's true, Red. It's also true that smarmy, wimpy, bratty flying cats are usually full of... Hey, what's with trying to turn me into the Human Torch when you're the one who started it? Cha-cha-cha-cha. Ronfar, why did you just scream like a scared little girl? Again, toxic. Ooh, no. My brother is a merchant in Noda, so he comes to see me when he has business in Maribia. That was new. I wonder if there's anything in here. This fucking song, I swear. It's so... It's so things. You're leaving, Miss Lucia? We'll all miss the sound of your voice. Please come back someday and sing for us. All the kids would love to hear you again. So would I. Thank you. I will see you again soon, I promise. Ooh, is she making promises? I don't know if she can keep that. You'll always be one of the dragon kids. Questionable. Miss Lucia is a great singer. Her voice is really pretty. Glad I was able to make her love singing as much as I do. Thank you, little girl. It was a lot of fun to sing with you. I thought the other little girl taught Lucia to sing. Maybe multiple of them taught to. Multiple people are taking credit for the situation. As kids are wont to do. Whenever I'm scared at night, Miss Lucia would sing to me and I'd feel better. That's one of the reasons why I like her so much. Sing me a song, Miss Lucia. Perhaps another time. So that implies nights that we were away. Oh, God. Oh, what's up? Went to a lot of trouble to rescue the dragon kids from the Shadow Dragon cult. I mean, you kind of made us. I mean, we were gonna anyways. I swear that I'll find a way to pay you back. Oh, that's it. You know, that's... I wonder how you could do that, Null. Who knows about red dragons? You're leaving already? Well, alright. Just promise to think of us while you're gone. I don't think we could ever forget this madhouse. That's fair. Please, beautiful blue star, please bring mommy and daddy back. Eesh, I don't know about that one, kid. They love me so much and think about them. They loved me so much and think about them every day. I think that's supposed to be I think about them every day. Please, blue star, please. Keep your fingers crossed, kiddo. You going somewhere? I want to go with you, but you're not going to let me, are you? Don't look so glum, Pipsqueak. Come back soon and grace you with our presence again. Really? Thanks, old man. Will you teach me how to chew weeds when you come back? You hear that, hero? Kid thinks I'm an old man. The stress of saving your butt has taken an inevitable toll on my handsome features. Null, who knows about everything that's going on and has a lot of useful shit he could probably give you, right? Like, lots of useful shit, lots of useful information, and, I don't know, is a fucking white dragon? No, Null's over there sitting, he's going, I'm familiar with this. They must go on a hero's journey, just like I did back in the day. Fucker. When I grow up, I'm going to be Null's bride. We'll have the most beautiful wedding ever. I don't think you know everything you need to know about your dream cake. Wait, what are you saying? Ruby, what do you know? This experience with the cult made me realize just how much I care about my friends. I also care about my friends. Hey, Miss Lucia. Why are you standing with these people? You're not going somewhere with them, are you? Oh, you can't leave us, Miss Lucia. You just can't. Please don't cry. When I see you weep, I feel pain inside of me. Why does everyone I care about leave me? Because life sucks. And then you die. First my mom and dad, and now Miss Lucia. Don't cry, little one. Lucia will be back very soon. If you cry, you'll make Lucia cry too, and you don't want to do that. Dear Lord, guilt the children more. I'm just sitting here like listening to all of these did people really say this shit to kids? Don't say that to a kid. It invalidates their feelings for crying. No, see? I don't. I'm sorry, Miss Lucia. Please come back as soon as you can. Yay. You're leaving us? Well, when are you coming back? You don't know when you're coming back? As in you might never be coming back? You can't do that, or all my little friends will be lonely. I don't care if you stay or go, but the other kids will be really hurt. You guys are thoughtless jerks. You guys better come back soon, or I'll come and find you myself. Yeah, because you're going to come and find us yourself just so your friends can see us again. Uh-huh. So you're leaving? Well, have a safe journey, and thank you for everything you've done. I'm sure that Null is grateful too, but he'll never tell you so. Don't be offended. It's just the way he is. He hides his feelings behind his wisecracks. I think Null would feel very angry if he heard about what you were telling us about him. Null isn't very good at showing his feelings, but he seems to care for you. Not too long ago, I heard him wondering aloud about what you were up to. Interesting. You know what I wish? I wish that all of you could become my real family. All my friends have the same wish too, so why don't you stay with us? Don't go away. I am sorry, but we must resume our journey. Please don't be sad. I don't wish to see you cry. I mean, you can just be like, I have to resume our journey because we're trying to save the world. Don't be like, we're gonna leave. Don't cry. Bye. Like, what the fuck? Look, children, even young children, are processing information, and they're learning from the way they process information, and they're learning from the way information is given to them. It's important to give them information, and it's important to give them information in non-condescending ways, and non-shamed ways. Give your children reasons for the things that they are required to do, or that you don't want them to do, etc., etc. Otherwise, you get those weird stories where people are like, I thought until I was 21 that you had to do such and such because that's just how physics work, or what have you, because their parents never told them or explained to them the reason why they did a thing, or wanted them to do a thing. Anyways. Are you leaving? Oh, how sad. You guys were really fun. Everyone here has been having a lot of fun since you came, except for, that one time where the kids got kidnapped. You'll come and visit us again, won't you? We want to have a lot more fun. I should have made Papa promise to come back when he went to the ocean. Oof. What? You're leaving? I've really gotten used to you guys hanging around. Oh well. Don't worry, hero. We won't forget about you or your friends. Next time you come to visit, we won't pummel you with pine cones again. That's nice. Come back soon, you guys. We promise not to throw you in jail anymore. That was kind of a fun part, truth be told. Alright, let's bounce. Well, after we talk to all these kids. The dragon kids aren't going to miss you while you're gone. Not even a little. But, please come back soon, just so we know you're okay. Take care, you guys. Now get out of here before you make me cry. Oh. Hey, wait up. I mean, I wasn't leaving yet, but sure. I heard that you're headed to the holy city of Pentaculia to find the goddess Althena. I want you to have these before you go. The least I can do to thank you for all your help. We got the white dragon wings! Whee! Speaking of useful shit he could probably give us. This gizmo has the power to transport you out of any cave and back to the surface. You can use them as many times as you want. They never run out of magic. Cool, huh? Just remember that they might not work if you're someplace with strange magic in the air. Oh, I almost forgot. I had the dragon kids remove the barricade on the road to Vane. Careful on your travels. Back here if you need any more help. Give me that sword. Hey, Ruby. Try to remember that you're a red dragon. Try to let go of your obsession with Hero. Not healthy for either of you. Take care, everyone. Null needs to keep his nose out of my business before I bite it off. Come on, Hero, let's hit the road. I mean, he's not wrong. Also, can we talk about the severe downgrade for the white dragon wings? All they do... Yeah, why do you have those, Null? Right? All they do is teleport you out of a dungeon. They don't take you to previous locations. Oof. Big downgrade for the white dragon wings. Maybe, I honestly can't remember, so don't spoil me. This is me thinking aloud. I wonder if they upgrade later on and allow us to teleport around, because that would be cool. But I don't remember. Are you guys gonna come back and visit us once in a while? I know we'll be really happy to see you. Null would be happy too, but he wouldn't tell you so. Null is weird. There are a lot of times when he looks really lonely, even when he's playing with us. Come and visit when you can. We all think you're the coolest. You guys are leaving already? Well, I won't cry when you go. I've decided I'm not gonna cry anymore. I'm a dragon kid, and I have to be brave and strong. Just like Null, no matter what happens. I'm gonna be brave and strong, and not gonna cry when you leave us. I'm sorry. I told myself I wasn't gonna cry. Hey, don't cry. Do you know the little girls are the cutest when they're smiling? You idiots! Are you guys going somewhere? Don't stay out too late. It's not safe to be outside after dark. You leaving? That's so sad. I was just getting to like you. I miss you. But I won't cry. I don't want the girls to pin me down and make me quiche again. Wait, what? Why are those two things related? What is happening here? My goodness. Pretty sure I'm... Oh no, I thought people were getting ripped apart by vampires, but that's not the case. Never mind. We're just gonna move away from the quiche scenario. Hey, do you want to ride in the gondola? It takes you straight to the bottom of Tabin's Peak. Yes, please. We're out. Otis Babotus. The Pinkins. Them Pinkins. We can't put equipment on Lucia. Right. Okay, I think we're good there. We're gonna head over here. Hop on over this way, and out we go. Come on, everybody. We're almost to Vane. Aren't you excited? Now, I want to warn you that the city might look a bit run down, but that's just until we get the Magic Guild up and running, and my mother will be very happy when I show her I have brought 4 new recruits. Hero, when are we going to tell Lamina that we're not planning on joining the guild? I don't have to tell her yet, Ruby. I don't want to ruin our chance at checking out Vane. What are you two whispering about? Magic Guild recruits aren't allowed to keep secrets. That sounds very like Lamina, honestly. Like, I imagine Lamina would be a hellish dictator as the leader of the Magic Guild. Oh, that's so cool. It's very neat, right, to see the remains of the grindery and where the Magic City of Vane fell. Very cool. They built a staircase, right? And this should be... I'm going to save here real quick. Ooh. I'm going to save... And before we do anything else, that is going to be the end of this video. So if you are watching on Twitch, stick around. We're going to keep playing. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed. We will see you next time for more Lunar 2 Eternal Blue.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.